Hola mis amigos, ¿qué tal? Les habla Dr. Rios aquí en la promoción Voces Latinas. Welcome back. We're so happy that you can be joining us here on Voces Latinas TV show. At this time, it gives me a great pleasure to interview and once again talk to the wonderful President of Lourdes University, Dr. Livingston. ¿Qué tal, amigo?
Bueno, gracias.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So yes. How's life treating you?
It's going really well. We're glad to have you back on campus.
Gracias.
Of course, Tony. It's good to have you here. And as we wrap up the end of the year,
yes.
You see people move towards graduation. And of course, today we're honoring some of our students who went down to Guatemala.
Yes, and we're looking forward to that as well. You know, Dr. Livingston, you've done a lot here at the university. And from what I'm hearing now, you're going to be leaving Lourdes University. Why don't you tell everybody where you're going?
Yeah, we're moving back home to Chicago and moving to Lourdes University, which is in the suburbs of Chicago. And really looking forward to it. It's hard to leave here because we've made lots of friends, and I love what Lourdes has done for me and what I hopefully have done a little bit for them.
Correct. So, congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. So some students that are going to be that took part on a mission trip. They went to Guatemala. Yeah. What would you like to say to those students?
You know, we're so grateful for all that they do. The Sisters of St. Francis here at Lourdes are celebrating 100 years this year. I don't know if you knew that, Tony.
Fantastic.
So 100 years that they've been here, and much of what they do is to focus on issues of justice. Mm-hmm. And so when we can push that into the students' lives and get them to want to give back to the community. They went down to an orphanage. They'll tell you more about that. But they're really carrying the spirit of the Sisters of St. Francis into the rest of the world with their action. So we're really proud of them.
You know, another thing, too, that people don't know about you is maybe from other past shows when you talked about it, but you also have done some type of ministry work yourself, right?
Yeah, so I have my PhD in theology, so I did that and taught religion for years, but also have traveled throughout South America myself. I spent time in Peru, Ecuador, Argentina, Chile, Brazil. I haven't been to Guatemala, so I would love to go to Guatemala. My daughter, I don't know if I told you this, Tony, is down in Ecuador right now in the Peace Corps. So she's spending 2 years down in Ecuador. So.
And I take it, ella habla español también.
Sí, todo.
Excelente, excelente. Dr. Henry Livingston, awesome to what's going on, and the best of luck to you and everything that you do.
Thank you very much, and thank you for being here and putting us on your show and honoring our students.
Well, we thank Lourdes University for being the wonderful sponsor of Voces Latinas TV show. Mis amigos, there you heard from Dr. President Livingston. We're going to continue with more happenings right here from Lourdes University. Take it away. Mis amigos, welcome back to Voces Latinas TV show. Once again, thank you to Lourdes University. Okay, discover a new you. Discover Lourdes University. Hey, welcome back, and now it gives me great pleasure. We're going to interview some more students who went on that mission trip to Guatemala. First of all, we have Nick. Nick, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your last name, Nick?
Dietrich.
Nick Dietrich. ¿Hablas español?
No.
No. You recently went to Guatemala, so how did you handle not being able to speak Spanish?
Oh, it was a little difficult, a little bit of charades to try to understand what was
So was that your first time leaving the United States to another country?
No, actually, I had gone to Italy over the New Year.
Italy. Oh, by the way, mis amigos, we are in San Damiano Ministry Campus, right here in Lourdes University, mis amigos. Welcome back as always. But anyways, so you're Spanish, you don't speak Spanish, but this was a new experience. So how did you say you handled not being able to speak Spanish?
I played a little bit of charades. Sister Martha helped me out a lot.
Okay.
Translating that for me. And it was mostly not speaking with the children, but just spending time with them and playing with them.
Sure. Wonderful. And here, who do we have?
Ainsley.
Ansley.
Yes.
And what's your last name, Ansley?
Quickly.
Ansley, quickly. ¿Hablas español?
Very little.
Very little, muy poco.
Sí.
Excelente. Welcome to Voces Latinas. So tell us, what was your experience like going to Guatemala?
It was pretty amazing. Stepping out of my comfort zone, never being out of the country, going somewhere and being able to help people and see something that's completely different from what I'm used to.
Sure. You know, the beauty when you do that, when we take things for granted here in the USA, you know, and then basically when you leave a country and go to like almost like a third world country, Guatemala, and you see how they live over there, and what does that make you feel?
It's sad and kind of depressing just seeing that I feel like we're just so privileged here, and just seeing how little they have and how hard they have to work
That's
for
right.
it.
You know, I had the pleasure of going to Honduras back when Hurricane Mitch hit Honduras back in 1999. And for me, growing up here in the United States, and when I went to Honduras and saw that for the first time and all the destruction, and I actually had to stay in a tent outside for 2 weeks. And no electricity, no nothing, and that was horrific. But I can understand what you're referring to. So, what else did you like about Guatemala?
I enjoyed getting to spend a lot of time with the kids and being
Wonderful.
able to show them my love, and
Yes.
it was cool to see how they responded and
Sure.
stuff. And,
So, what were some of the things that you would say to them, being that you don't speak Espanol?
well, like Nick said, it was a lot of the times it was just charades or picking out words here and there just
Okay.
to see what they wanted to do. Most of the time, they would just like pull us to whatever we wanted to do, and by that point, we would figure out what they were trying to tell us and what they wanted, and so being able to decipher that helped a lot.
Was that your first time out of the country?
Yes,
And do you plan on maybe making any other trips in the future?
hopefully.
Where would
Yeah.
you like to visit?
I would like to go to Italy,
Okay.
maybe Ireland.
Wonderful, wonderful. Señora, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido a Voces Latinas TV Show.
Sí, gracias.
¿Otra vez?
Otra vez.
So, ¿qué puedes decir de este viaje?
Bueno, como dije antes, fue una experiencia muy grata por dos partes. Una, el volver a esta ciudad con la gente que me encanta de Guatemala, y la otra, la experiencia con ellos, que
Sí.
fue mucho de mi trabajo también estar con los niños, pero de traducir para ellos lo que las niñas y los niños querían decirles a ellos, y después así. Entonces fue una experiencia, la verdad, muy muy bonita, que fue doble, un doble regalo. Para mí Guatemala es es muy significativo por haber vivido ahí y conocer lo linda que es la gente de ahí.
Exactamente.
Entonces, fue muy grato el volver a convivir, aunque fuera por una semana, con esta gente.
Excelente.
Y convivir con mis compañeros de estudios.
Excelente. So, what do you guys do here at Lourdes University?
I'm currently studying for nursing.
For nursing, how's that going for you?
It's pretty well.
Excellent. When do you graduate?
I have 3 more years.
3 more years. All right. And Nick?
I am actually graduating this semester with a history degree.
All right.
But I will be going on for grad school to
Excellent.
study mental health psychology.
Really good, really nice. I want to thank you all for coming here on Voces Latinas, taking the time, and I'm just so happy that you had this wonderful experience to experience that and see how other people live in other countries. And like I said, when you come back to the United States and you see what we have here, but the fact that you are here at Lourdes University, a wonderful place to be, and we're so thankful for Lourdes. I want to thank Ms. Helene also, and of course the President, Dr. Livingston, for sponsoring Voces Latinas, because we're able to do a lot because of their help. So thank you so much. And mis amigos, we thank you as always for always allowing us to come into your home or wherever you may be watching the show. So stick around, because we got some more happenings coming here right here on Voces Latinas. So once again, congratulations, continued success to all of you, and we're going to continue right here with Mas Voces Latinas TV show. Take it away.